Hi, Cancer. It's Lynn from Tinker Tarot and Cartomancy. I keep forgetting to add that last part on. But anyway, so Tinker Tarot and Cartomancy, and I'm here to do your November tarot and cartomancy reading. Now, cartomancy is the art of reading, oh, I can't pick them up, the regular playing cards. Okay, this is the old way. This is how it all started with these ones, eh? And I'm one of very few people in the world that can read them in the world. Anyway, enough about me. This is about you. So I've already shuffled, smudged everything. Oh, where's my glasses? Dang nabbit, I forgot my good glasses and I gotta wear these old things. Dang it. Oh, okay, let's get them cleaned up so I can see. So when I was shuffling your tarot, the star jumped out, okay? And when I think of the star, I think of purging, okay? So we're going to purge and we're going to let go, get rid of, and stop thinking a certain way, behaviors we may have, getting rid of this anger, this all this negative stuff, right? Because karma is coming around at this time. I've been speaking about this doorway we've been in October, and between these two eclipses, and the whole intention of this doorway is to change, to let go of all this stuff you don't like about yourself. You don't like about how you're acting or talking or behaving or where you're living, your environment, whatever. So you're out to change this at this time. But in the star, we feel very vulnerable doing this, you know? We feel vulnerable, we feel naked. And we still are going to face this. We've decided we're going to face this and we're going to get rid of this stuff, even though we feel naked and vulnerable facing the new stuff, standing in the new doorway on the new path. We feel naked. So it's unnerving in some ways, but it's going to bring you what you want. That's what I want you to know ahead of time. The star is one of the wish cards. And the reason you're getting your wish is because the work that you're doing, the change that you're making. We all change, evolve, develop in every decade, pretty much. You know, every time we, you know, from our adolescence to our teens to, you know, our 20s to our adulthood and so on. So here you are. I'm going to begin with the tarot, okay, and then I'll get over to the cartomancy, all right? So you're looking for change in your life and you're willing to do the work at this time to have it, to you know, be in that new environment. In the recent past, you have the Six of Swords, the Tower, the Temperance, Justice, and the Eight of Cups, okay? Now, the three middle cards, they're bookended by, you know, daily cards, but in the center here is the hierarchy, the major arcana, the big events, okay? So in the Six of Swords, you're moving out of turbulence water. Like I said, you're purging, you're doing the star. You're deciding to get rid of all the crap, the drama, the toxic energy, you know, whatever it is in your life, and move away from it. You want to move into calm waters. You want to be peaceful and tranquil and just calm, you know, just peaceful. You may be taking someone with you. You may have a child, partner, parent, something like that you're taking to, and so this could be a shock to some others, or someone could be moving out. But anyway, this could be a shock to you or others, and break apart something that was full of cracks, okay? The Tower is not a stable structure. It's built on this, you know, it's built on water, basically. So there's bound to be leaks, cracks, and eventually it's going to crumble. It wasn't a solid foundation to begin with. Okay? So, for one thing, don't take on any blame for anything falling apart after you decide to leave. It wasn't solid to begin with, and you know it. You know it, Cancer. Here you come into the temperance and you're bringing more balance into your life. You're bringing the things in that you want, so that because we can complain about our lives, but if we don't do anything to make these little changes, then it's going to stay the same. So you're doing this, you're making these little changes, and it's taking you steps into more peace, joy, something that you're more comfortable with, okay? You also may develop some sort of spiritual routine, like whether you read a daily meditation or you go for a walk, whatever that is. So you might be bringing someone into that peaceful energy into your life, just breathing that air outside. I also think that you're working toward, the thing is, I think you want fairness in your life, okay? You want it in your relationship, and this could have to do with a relationship, because this is what you're working towards. And instead of demanding that someone else be fair and all this stuff, you decide, I'm just not going to sit in this unfair situation anymore. I'm leaving it. So I can't change what others do and how others act, but I can change what I do and how I act. And so you want justice. You want something more balanced and fair. And both of these cards are about balance and fairness. Peace, tranquility. You have a lot of this is what you desire now in your life. And I think that you also, you want to be treated this way too. What you want to get what you give kind of thing. Now, some of this could be coming from you. It takes two to tango, right? Some could be coming from the other person. But regardless, this line is bookended by leaving. You're leaving, Cancer. This could be a stable situation. In financially, I mean, it could be, your home, everything's there, everything that you've been working on for years, but you decide to leave it even though it's intact. There's something missing for you. A lot of times this is emotion in some way that's missing. Love, closeness, connection, fairness. So I don't think you're leaving it without anything. You'll worry about that later, but right now you just need that In the present, you have the Nine of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Seven of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles all reversed. And I really like seeing these in reverse. And I'm not a big reversal reader, I should say. But I decided to leave this because it seems right to me. Okay? So I think that you went through and still go through some blame. You could blame yourself. You could feel taking on responsibility. You could your sleep could be interrupted with things that are bothering you, and perhaps you're not even blaming, you're just really bothered by this. Whatever was happening in the past still lingers in your present. All right, but you're making changes. You're deciding that you're going to not just sit in by yourself and go over this treadmill of negative thoughts all the time. You're making change, okay? And the Ace of Cups about opening up more. The Ace of Cups is one of the most beautiful cards in the whole tarot because it's when we decide to try again. We decide to try again, you know? And we're going to believe in people. We're going to trust people. We're going to love them and let them love us, you know? And we're going to move toward that positive energy that we seek, that feels good to us, whatever that means to you. So the Ace of Cups means you're opening up, you're becoming more open to something new. You could meet someone, there is a chance, but I think this is more about you, Cancer, and how you feel. First of all, in the Ace of Cups, you're starting to build your own self-esteem, your own self-confidence, your own self-worth. Like I said, you could start doing daily meditations, daily affirmations. I used to write affirmations and stick them on, you know, the fridge or the bathroom mirror, and I'd say them out loud to myself every time I looked at it, because I wanted to believe that about myself. You know, I didn't currently, but I wanted to. And this really helped a lot, excuse me. So, that's beautiful. What a turnaround from this dark card of blaming, shaming, you know, to this. You know, I am going to stop doing that. And you may do some sort of writing or ceremony to make this big change, because this is huge. Look at that. It's huge. And you're not, it's like, no, I'm not doing that anymore. In the past, if you or someone around you was always trying to get away with something, keeping little secrets, maybe borrowing money and not paying you back, or using your stuff, taking advantage, it kind of feels to me like someone was. This could be yourself or someone else. I feel like it's you. Okay, Cancer, now don't get mad at me, because listen, this is the change you're making. Any of those things that you were doing, that trying to get an edge over someone else, and it's competitive kind of nature, is you're not doing it anymore. You just decide, no, I don't want to be doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not going in there and taking credit for that, or I'm not, you know, using all their food, or, you know, whatever it is. Also, here is reverse the eight of swords. And in the Eight of Swords, normally, you know, we don't like ourselves. We can't face ourselves in the mirror. We are feeling trapped in a way of thinking, you know, this thought cycle we keep going on. But in reverse, we say, no, I'm not going to blame myself. I'm not going to feel bad. I'm going to change the way I'm thinking. I'm not trapped. I'm not trapped in anything. I am, as long as I sit here, you know, but I'm making changes now. I'm opening up. I'm going to try. I'm going to try. And the Five of Pentacles in reverse. And the Five of Pentacles is when we kind of distance ourselves from people. Sometimes we feel like they've shut us out, but a lot of times we've shut ourselves out. We feel not included, or, you know, things like that. And in reverse, we're not going to not show up. I'm going to go to that party. I'm going to go to that event. Wow, there's a thing going on there, or Sarah said, come on over for lunch, or whatever. You're going to show up. You're changing all these old bad habits is what you're doing, okay? And all of these habits fed this negative thought cycle, okay? And I like that you're changing all of them. You're not feeding the beast anymore, you know? And I just love it. So look what it's doing. Look what it's doing. You're successful. Ace of Pentacles, you start off your future with. So this is seeing possibility. This is wanting to take something and nurture an idea. This is creating abundance in some way for yourself. One of the things I think it's healing. You're beginning a healing process, because Pentacles also represents our bodies, our physical selves. So you're beginning to take care of yourself and do things that are for your well-being, okay? Not for your demise, for your well-being. And also, you're coming up with creative ideas. The better you feel, the more the factory starts working, and you're thinking, geez, I really want to share this, you know. In the Chariot, we're being pulled in two directions, and this is a victory over a big struggle you've been through. You and like I said, you were being pulled in two directions. There was part of you that was fighting this, and part of you that was feeling like you'd already been defeated. You know what I mean? And so I think that you've been listening, doing some listening in the past little while, and realizing, um you want to change. You want to change. And you're winning. You have won. Okay? So I love that. Oh, also too, you could be traveling. You could be going on a trip. You could be going just to visit people locally or in the next town. You could be crossing over water even, and getting kind of a little pause in between then and now. Okay, there's some sort of transition time or something, and or you may just take some time to yourself to think, get that space, because you're being pulled. You could be pulled by family, and you could be pulled by friends, and you're not knowing who to listen to, and then you just get some space, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna figure this out. Okay, you're successful again doing this. All right. And the Three of Rods. So the Three of Rods says that you're preparing yourself. You're getting ready for your big move, for your big, what you're going after, okay? So in the Three of Rods, we're ready. We're ready to take action on that seed, that idea, that healing plan you have. At the very least, I think it's healing, but also I think you have some really good ideas. So you're ready to implement this plan that you have, this idea that you have. However, I feel like there could be some sort of delay, a reason you may have to wait for the start date, or something like that. You might be all ready to go and raring to go, but it's not ready for you yet, kind of thing. So it's just a short delay. It could be 3 days, it could be 3 weeks, all right? And then the Six of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. The other delay could be financial. You may not have all of the money, all of the things you need to begin. You've taken an inventory and you think, okay, I'm going to need this, I'm going to need that. I'm going to need, about 4 of those and 2 of those. And you're thinking, geez, I don't have everything on my list that I know that I'm going to need to proceed forward. So you may ask for help from the King of Pentacles, okay? The King of Pentacles could be an earth sign in your life, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. This person also could be just someone who is financially established. They're secure in there, and you may go to them for help, or I feel like you're going to them for help to see because you've got this great idea. I don't think the king is as exactly easy to talk into this. It may take more than one try, all right? or they may support you in a different way, not exactly how you were planning. Normally, the King of Pentacles really wants to, he's standing there with that ace and he's got this great idea. Oh, also be careful you tell who you tell your great idea to. All right, you may not want to give the whole thing away. Leave out key parts because this is your baby, But just saying. So anyway, this king is not as easy to jump on a new project, like a little more reluctant, a little more uneasy because we're in difficult times right now, So they may give you 1 coin for help, not 6, not 3. They'll say, I'll give you this now and let's see what you do with it, okay? So they may be just measuring you at this time, And also, you've been out of the scene for a while. They want to see, they're kind of just checking you out. I get that impression anyway. So, the cartomancy. So these cards up here, oh, you can't see them. These cards up here are what jumped out when I was doing the shuffle for you. And you have the 3 of Hearts, the 9 of Diamonds, the 10 of Diamonds, the 3 of Clubs, and the 6 of Diamonds. This is beautiful, beautiful. So first of all, I want to tell you that I can see you're really focusing on yourself and you are very ambitious in this matter. When we're out to heal ourselves, to better ourselves, to change our lives, like, improve our lives, we can be very ambitious. We can be very motivated. Have our full attention on this, okay? And I see you doing that. I see you also able to complete this. It says here that you may come into some money or get that help that you're looking for, because I see that the 3 of Clubs is here and you're working very hard. Your hard work and perseverance on trying to manifest your ideas, your creations, your dreams, okay? And the 3 is the work put in, okay? And that's what this king is looking for. He wants to know that you're going to put in the work, all right? And I think that this is going to be quite successful. Looky here, we have the 6 of Diamonds. I think you're also going to get, this is the financial and moral support that you're looking for is coming after you show the work. You show the energy that you're willing to put in, and also your time, a lot of your time. But anyway, I see some sort of, could be a partnership or working together, okay? And this is improving quickly. It's taking leaps quickly. It's growing for sure. I also see you, again, possibly traveling across water again here. I see you could be going with a group, or this could be a sanctuary sort of thing where you go and do something to, what do they call that, a pilgrimage. You may be thinking, but it's to do work. So this is on yourself. I think it's on yourself, okay? But I also see you, I see you showing someone, yourself and someone, the time and energy, the commitment that you have towards something, okay? So then all these cards came out too. So we're going to put them into piles of 3. Let's go right along here. I see a lot of young people in your life here, Cancer. A lot of young people. Okay, you could have kids, you could work with youth, you could have a lot in the neighborhood or something like that. Again, King of Pentacles, here's the King of Diamonds. The King of Diamonds I usually see as the mature man. This could be a woman too. This person is mature. They're usually stable, financially stable and secure. They give good advice. They have a lot of experience to impart. And they could, there could have been some bad news or some trouble that I'm not sure if they got into or one of their kids got into, maybe one of their workers or a partner, some bad news about their partner, okay, or a relationship here. But I think this person, this could be a father figure, grandfather. I think they're highly supportive. If it's you that got in trouble, your kid that got in trouble, they are going to be supportive of this person through this process, trying to bring them out of this, okay? Bring them out of the troubles. And just with love and support. And we teach people things by role modeling it, and that's, I feel, what this person is doing. Here in the Jack of Hearts, the Six of Hearts, and the Jack of Diamonds, this is definitely relationship building between these two people with that Six of Hearts in the middle. I feel like someone, yourself and someone else, are both going to express their feelings, going to be kind, friendly, supportive. And I feel like this is going to spread like wildfire, this sort of you knew you. A big part of me feels like this is family, your brother, your sister. I'm feeling a sibling feeling here, okay? Or a friend, but I'm more sibling. But anyway, if this is a friend, you've known them a long time, a long, long time. Maybe like since school, public school, high school, that sort of thing. Lifetime friend. And I feel like there's a lot of relationship building here between these people, these two people, okay? Yeah, because you could have gone through a time of difficulty where you may not have seen eye to eye, or separation or something like that, but now you're rebuilding, okay? Here you have the Ace of Clubs, the Queen of Hearts, and the Ten of Hearts. And a lot of times I see the Queen of Hearts as you, Cancer. The Queen of Hearts is usually a blue-eyed person. Okay. Oh, I forgot to tell you, the King of Diamonds is usually green, gray, or very pale blue eyes, but I see them as the mature person. The Queen of Hearts, I see as the one that we're attracted to, or someone is attracted to us. So this is probably you or someone you are very attracted to. Now, I'm going to tell you, I see a big thing about your home, okay? I see you going into a new home, a new apartment, and I feel like it's on your own. You're on your own. This is, you're going to be happier than anything. Like, you are so happy, it's not funny. You could be here for a long, long time too, okay, at this place. So I feel like this is, I'm really feeling home. This is a new place for you. For some of you, it could be a new job that brings you a lot of happiness, and you're very committed, devoted to it. It could be in the caring field even. But I'm getting a big home feeling, okay? So, Nine of Spades, Jack of Clubs, Seven of Clubs. There could have been some health issues. This could have been mental health, could have been physical health, and hence why you've decided to make these big changes now, okay? This is why, because you were suffering in some way. You could have had physical issues. I just got a feeling of heart or circulation. And this caused you concern, all right? And caused probably the change. This health stuff could be happening to a friend of yours also. You have a friend and they've been going through some difficult health challenges. I think you're going to be there to support them, or they're supporting you for yours. And it was cause you were worried about this, all right? So, like I said, this is why you've decided to make some big changes in your life. And one of them is moving out of this toxic environment, whatever it is. And then you have the King of Hearts and the Five of Hearts. So the King is the mate to the Queen. I don't know if you're in a relationship or you're not in a relationship. For those of you that are not, you're going to be getting some attention in your new neighborhood, in your new home. I feel this person could be a blue-eyed man, could have fair-skinned features, fair hair, but they're very helpful, affectionate, they're emotional, they're kind, they're sensitive. This person you could be getting a gift, something sentimental from this person, I feel. They want to show you that you're special, what you mean to them. This could be friendship, flirting, or family. I'm not really sure, but I feel like this gift, it's not the monetary value to you, it's the sentimental value. It means so much to you, okay? And that is beautiful, I think, to end with a gift here in this reading. First of all, you're giving yourself one, Cancer. You're giving yourself a gift here of happiness, for one thing, tranquility and happiness, right? Self-worth and confidence. You I think you have a lot more faith in yourself, okay? And that's when the temperance first came in. Also, when you separated yourself from this situation, the healing started to begin, okay? So I hope this video helps you in November. And you can comment if you want, if it resonates for you. If you're looking for a personal reading, you can reach me at tinkertarotreadings@gmail.com. I'd love to connect with you. Anyway, have a good month and I'll talk to you soon. Love you. Bye now.